Hey everybody, welcome to Old Phart Reactions. I'm Jay.
I'm Mooney.
I'm Dave.
And hey, all you Kendrick Lamar fans. Today we're doing installment number 2 on the album, To Pimp a Butterfly. And
Yes.
we're doing the songs today. Institutionalized, These Walls, and You. Now, it's funny that he is doing a song called Institutionalized that the bass player, Thundercat, his band on their first album had a song called Institutionalized, and it was a big hit for them
way
guys.
back when.
Yeah.
What
When did they come out? 86, 87 probably?
What was the name of the band again?
Suicidal Tendencies.
Suicidal Tendencies.
And that was their hit.
Yeah. And that's a straight up punk band, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's an interesting connection.
interesting.
Talking to Butch
Hey,
haircuts
but you know
and
what?
the whole 9 yards.
Thundercat.
Yeah, wow.
Thundercat was on These Walls. Snoop Dogg, Annie Wise, and Bilo were on Institutionalized.
Oh, okay. So Thundercat,
Thundercat was
not
on
this one.
Right.
But it's funny that his band has
No kidding,
his
yeah,
old
really.
band.
That's
had
why I
a-
was interested in listening to this one.
Yeah,
At first
yeah,
I thought he
yeah.
was going to do a cover. And I was like, oh, hey, that'd be cool. you
Yeah,
know?
right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so Thundercat's not on this one. But,
Thundercat's on These Walls.
Okay.
This one has Anna Wise, Bilo, and Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
And
interesting.
Bilal and that lady, what's her name?
Anna Wise.
They're both like independent artists.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
who have their own.
They started out like us guys. I mean,
okay.
no major label, and they just started playing. And like, sometimes something happens
Okay,
like
and
this,
yeah,
where
yeah.
hey,
He
you guys are
found
good.
them-
Come on into the studio
Okay,
with me.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this should be
completely
interesting.
unfamiliar with him.
Yeah, I
'Cause
didn't recognize the name. Of course, we know Snoop,
No.
but
And the names of her bands too. I never heard of them.
I mean, everybody in the world knows Snoop.
Of course.
Of course. Are you kidding? He's my
ready?
favorite stoner.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
What money got to do with it? When I don't know the full definition of a rap image. I'm trapped inside the ghetto and I ain't proud to admit it. Institutionalized, I keep running back for a visit. Hold up. Get it back. I said I'm trapped inside the ghetto and I ain't proud to admit it. Institutionalized, I can still kill me a nigga, so what?
If I was the president, I'd pay my mama's rent, free my homies and them. Bulletproof my Chevy doors, lay in the White House and get high, Lord. Whoever thought, Master, take the chains off me. Zoom, 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 zoom. Shit.
Life to me like a box of chocolate. Quid pro quo, something for something, that's the obvious. Oh shit, flow so sick, don't you swallow it. Biting my style, your salmonella poison positive. I can just alleviate the rap industry politics. Milk the game up, never lactose intolerant. The last remainder, a real shit, you know the obvious. Me, scholarship, no, streets put me through colleges. Be all you can be, true, but the problem is a dream, only a dream. If work, don't follow it. Remind me of the homies that used to know me, now follow this. I tell you my hypothesis, I'm probably just way too loyal. K-Dizzle would do it for you. My niggas think I'm a god. Truthfully, all of them spoil. Usually you're never charged, but something came over you once I took you to them fucking BET Awards.
Whoa. I'm not catching the lyric.
What's going on here?
Yeah, no, I'm not catching it at all.
Well, you know what?
I have them up, but I'm like, I love the way they deliver and all. He changes his voice a lot for the
The beginning of that song
delivery.
sounded like a Barry White song, didn't it?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Just the way it came.
Yeah.
No,
And then the
you know what?
vocals
That's
kick in,
right.
and Barry White collaborated with Frank Zappa. That's what it sounded really. No kidding. I mean, the
You know
breaks,
what?
the stops,
No,
the interesting
the Barry
little
White
quirky
thing is true.
notes.
I see, it had that kind of cool, like,
Yeah.
wasn't, and then I was surprised when he came in with that kind of
Yep,
high.
yep.
It's almost a cartoony kind of
Yeah.
voice.
Yes.
And it did have a
And,
little Zappa kind of
yeah,
sound to it, too,
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
it?
Sure did,
Interesting.
yeah.
Hey, so, he says he's trapped inside the ghetto, but he's clearly talking about being a rap star as well,
Well, that a lot of this is a very introspective album, I think.
Yeah.
And it's about how fame, like from the comments, I think.
Oh, yeah.
The first 3 songs, a lot about like fame affecting his life and his place in history. And
I can
all of
relate to
that.
the guy. I really can. Okay, I can relate to him.
Yeah. yes.
Right.
If I was the president, I'd pay my mama's rent, free my homies, you know.
It says something came over you once I took
Lay
you
in the
to-
White House and get high, Lord, whoever thought.
Yeah, but look, he says, something came over to you when I took you to the BET Awards. No, he's still talking as a star here.
Yeah. I think he's trying to like, it's funny. But you know who I've thought about when I read about him and everything? I think about George Harrison a little bit. Like
Really?
Okay.
Because George Harrison, fame screwed him up. He didn't like fame.
No, he didn't. No.
That's why he was grumpy at the end of the Beatles and everything. He
Yeah.
got sick of being fame and the intrusiveness of it and the
I thought he got
demands
pissed
of
off at
fame.
Lennon and
I
McCartney.
have a feeling it's similar. I mean, they're obviously different careers and everything, but just the way fame affects people and it's so intrusive, Like fame, everybody, people strive for fame, but then when they get it, they realize it really just controls everything.
And
in
Kendrick
their lives.
seems like that's
So
something.
I wonder if that's kind
he
of
revisits that a lot.
Yeah.
He goes back to that.
especially in this album. you
Yeah.
know? And some of the themes of the first 3 were really interesting from the comments. So
Yeah.
it's hard. Like one guy said in the comments, he says, "I've been living with this album for 10 years."
Yeah,
or whatever.
I saw that,
And he
yeah.
says, "I've been living with these lyrics."
That's right,
And
that's
so
right.
he says, "Don't worry about trying to
right,
figure
yeah.
what it means."
Yeah.
He says, "Take a lifetime to figure."
Yeah,
it
this
out,
right
you
here
know?
is just the initial beach landing.
Yeah, no, that's
you'll be
right.
on this forever,
But you're right. The Barry White, the music sounded
the
like
beginning,
it was
yeah,
gonna,
certainly, yeah.
I was
Yeah,
expecting
right.
the big low voice. And
Could have made a great Colt 45 commercial,
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You looking at artists, it's like the harvests. So many rollies around you and you want all of them. Somebody told me you thinking about snatching jewelry. I should've listened what my grandmama said to me. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass. Boy, shit don't change till you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Oh, now, slow down.
Once upon a time in this city so divine called Westside Compton, there stood a little nigga, he was 5 foot something. God bless the kid, took his homies to the show and this is what they said.
What am I supposed to do when I'm looking at walking licks? The constant big money talk about the mention in foreign whips. The private jets and passport, presidential glass for gold bottles, gold models, giving up the ass for Instagram flick, sucking dick. Fuck is this? One more sucker waving with a fleshy wrist. My defense mechanism tell me to get him quickly because he got it. It's a recession, then why the fuck he ain't king of diamonds? No more living, boy, meet my 4-4. When I see him put the bird DM on the floor. Now Kendrick know they your co-workers, but this gon' take a lot for this pistol go cold turkey. Now I can watch on the TV and be okay, but see I'm on the clock once that watch landing in LA. Remember still from the rich and giving it back to the poor. Well, that's me at these awards.
I guess my grandmama was warning the boy. She said, shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass. Boy, shit don't change till you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Oh, now, slow down.
Once upon a time in this city so divine called Westside Compton, there stood a little nigga, he was 5 foot something. Dazed and confused, talented but still under the neighborhood rules. You could take your boy out the hood, but you can't take the hood off the homie. Took his show money, stashed it in the mosey wosey. Hollywood's nervous, fuck you, good night, thank you much for your service.
Yeah, you know, it is interesting. It's about dealing with fame and dealing with your old friends when you have fame. It sounds like you brought a bunch of people from the neighborhood, from Compton maybe to the Grammys.
You think that's?
I'm not sure.
you know, I'm gonna
and
tell
they
you-
were, and it sounds like maybe they were giving him some shit or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Help us with the lyrics
Yeah,
on this
really.
one.
This is going to
That's
take.
what it
lot
sounded
more
like to
podcast.
me.
Of
yeah.
course, but it's definitely him talking about how fame is affecting
Yeah.
his life
Right,
and his
yeah.
relationships with his old friends and stuff. And
It didn't sound anything like Thundercats or Institutionalized. That's the difference.
Okay,
Yeah, really, nothing like it, yeah.
okay, yeah. But wow, really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
This
deep.
the second verse that Kendrick sings. You know, he comes
Yeah.
back after Snoop Dogg does the bridge. Golly, I'm gonna have to read this one like 10 times.
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
this one verse. There's some stuff going on.
And
here, man.
don't you love I love Snoop's delivery. He's got a great delivery.
Yeah,
5 foot something.
because he says the constant big money talks about the mansion and foreign whips, the private jets and passports, presidential glass floor, gold bottles, gold models, give up the ass for Instagram flicks. I mean,
Yeah. So help us with the meaning of the lyrics, but I think we're on the right track.
I think so.
He's really talking about how fame,
Fascinating.
Fame comes in and deals how you deal with your relationships
Sure.
and the old guys from the old neighborhood and stuff. And
so is he
Very
the
interesting.
5-foot guy?
yeah, I think so. I think he's talking. I
He's-
think
he-
when
when
Snoop
he's-
comes in, he's talking about.
He's talking about when
Kendrick.
he was young and first coming into rap, right?
Yeah, I think, or just
That's what it sounded to me.
talking about it, describing him as the kid that came from
Yeah,
Compton,
yeah.
5 foot something.
All right, cool.
Very cool. But that was
a cool song,
And it
yeah.
had a nice flow to it. Nice feeling.
And now, what's the next one after this?
This is These Walls.
These walls. Yeah.
So coming up now is These Walls.
These walls.
Yeah. So y'all all curious? That's fine. That's fine, man. I'm gonna tell you how your boy Moochie landed his ass in this goddamn slammer. It was Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar. That's right. Shit was wild, goddammit. We had a ball. Hey, nigga, you ain't got to believe me, nigga. Goddammit. Man, you ain't been in here that long. Your perm still new. So anyways, you know what I'm saying? We had some strippers. They let us do everything we wanted to do, touch anything we wanted to touch. I was putting my finger places, but my nail about to fall off.
Sex. She just wanna close her eyes and sweat. With you. Exercise her right to work it out. It's true. Shout out to the birthday girl, say hey. Everyone deserves a night to play. She plays. When you tell her no, if these walls can talk.
I can feel your rain when it cries. Gold lives inside of you. I love it when I'm in. I love it when I'm in.
The wall can talk, they tell me to swim good. No boat, I float better than he would. No light jacket, I'm not the God of Nazareth. But your flood can be misunderstood. Wall telling me they full of pain, resentment. Need someone to live in them just to relieve tension. Me, I'm just a tenant. Landlord said the wall vacant more than a minute. The wall are vulnerable. Exclamation, interior pink, color coordinated. I interrogated every nook and cranny. I mean, it's still amazing. Before they couldn't stand me. These walls wanna cry tears. These walls happier when I'm here. These walls never can hold up. Every time I come around, demolition might.
If these walls can talk.
I can feel your rain when it cries. Gold lives inside of you.
These walls can talk.
I love it when I'm in. I love it when I'm in.
Kill these motherfuckers. You hear me? Get that money and come out.
Man, you should have heard what this little nigga was talking, man. Talking so much shit on the block, man. I'm trying to tell you, talking about he gonna get more money than me? He gonna get more money than you? I said, fuck this motherfucker, man. This little motherfucker about to get his right now. Fuck him. Fuck this motherfucker right now.
You shut the fuck up. We gonna go in here, get the money, get out. Simple as that.
But you didn't hear what he said. They I'ma smoke your ass. Now you finna get smoked talking shit. What, bitch? What? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Talking that shit. Where's this motherfucker?
I call shots, just do it like Nike. No FaceTime, but the
fuck out of here.
If I do time,
Get murdered.
I stay on line, but I think they like me. Plain pair of sneaks with a designer belt. Please watch your step, cause I'm feeling myself. Throw a flag on the plate, man, somebody get the rough. Man, somebody get some help. Pull up on the block. Hit the quad, hit the quad, hit the quad, hit the quad. I said get down low and swing your arm. I said get down low and hit the quad. Finish.
Get the fuck up. Get your standing O, nigga. It's a standing O, motherfucker. Y'all ain't seen no shit like this.
Hey, boy, by the time I got there, I was already 2 bottles and 3 pussies deep. You know what I'm saying? It was over, boy. I was barely standing up by the end of it. Oh, yeah, it was cool, man. We was getting down, having a good time, dancing, grooving. Everything was smooth. They was showing your boy love. But something was off. I know something was wrong, man. You know, you get that feeling sometime, like when a real cute woman is showing you genuine love. Hey, that ain't right. But that's when I saw Kendrick out there getting down with my lady. Man, I spent the night at her house and walked her daughter to school. You know, that means you obligated to me. But I wasn't tripping too much. You know, like I said, I was already 3 pussies deep. You know, I got respect for your boy Kendrick a little bit. Yeah, everything was cool, man. But shit, man, that bitch owed me.
D-Wall can talk, they tell me to go deep. Yelling at me continuously, I can see your defense mechanism is my decision. Knock these walls down, that's my religion. Wall feeling like they ready to close in. I suffocate, then catch my second wind. I resonate in these walls. I don't know how long I could wait in these walls. I've been on the streets too long. Looking at you from the outside in, they sing the same old song about how they was always the cleanest. I beg to differ, I must have missed them. I'm not involved, I'd rather diss them. I'd rather call on you, put your wall up. Cause when I come around, demolition go.
Wow.
The video's cool.
I've
been watching the video. It's cool.
It's very good. You know, it is an interesting thing about anywhere you are.
Yeah.
If these walls could talk, you know,
Right.
it's like,
Yeah.
so there is
Right.
a story.
Oh, yeah.
There is a story sort of everywhere, you know, and that's an interesting theme.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, like we've said it a million times about his writing. It'd take a long time to figure it all out, you know. But he's
clearly telling you a story here.
yeah,
Something went
well,
down.
I like that it kind of goes from the guy in this, almost talking about how he got there in the cell,
Yeah.
you know, and it's
Yeah.
like going back to like this is what happened, you know,
Right.
and
right.
then that first reference to Mookie. There's somebody how somebody got in here. It was Kendrick's fault that why the guy was in
Yeah.
there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if that was a real person, you know, the first person they mentioned, like Mookie, I think they mentioned, if that was a real person. And
so this one here, there's definitely a storyline happening.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
still piecing it together, but also the chorus. You know, just from a musical standpoint,
sounds so
it's
nice.
awesome.
The bass
chorus.
is fantastic.
I love that
You
chorus.
see that
Yeah.
get into that groove, yeah.
I love the music in the background.
Yeah,
but
it's very
these
nice.
walls could
Very
talk.
nice.
It almost is it's not like Earth, Wind, and Fire, but it has that similar kind of like.
Yep. Yeah, very nice though. I love the guitar
Very
playing in that
sweet,
chorus too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The music is really good in the whole thing. But yeah.
So I'm dying to see where this story
I mean,
goes.
when you
though.
look at the list of songwriters, I mean, it's like 15 people mentioned there. So he's working with collaborating with a lot of people here. You know, very interesting. All right, want to finish it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
May it rain when it cries, gold lives inside.
car. It wasn't my fault. I'm all ready to kick it with K-Dot and them tenders, man. And these cops sweating me about hitting the ass of the car. Goddamn it, I told them I hit ass. I don't give a fuck about the car.
If your walls can talk, they tell you it's too late. Your destiny accepted, your fate. Burn accessories and stash them on the yard. Take the recipe, the Bible, and God. Wall telling you that commissary is low. Race wars happening, no calling CO. No calling your mother to save you. Homies to say you're reputable, not acceptable. Your behavior sent me to board like a killer that turned snitch. Walls is telling me you're a bitch. You pray for pills, hoping the warden would afford them.
That sentence so important.
Walls telling you to listen and sing about me. Retaliation is strong, you even dream about me. Kill my homeboy and God spared your life. Dumb criminal got indicted same night. So when you play the song, rewind the first verse. About me abusing my power so you can hurt. About me and her in the shower whenever she horny. About me and her in the after hours of the morning. About her baby daddy currently serving life. And how she think about you until we meet up at night. About the only girl cared about you when you asked her. And how she fucking on a famous rapper.
Walls can talk.
And we all fucking the same hole, whether you know it or not.
Nobody.
Somebody fucking your bitch while you in there trying to figure shit out.
Man, you don't know no fucking Kendrick Lamar.
I was with Kendrick. How y'all gonna
You
tell me
don't know
I
no fucking Kendrick, man.
just cause you in that cell over there, homie, you don't know me, boy. God damn it, I got them goddamn skills on your ass, motherfucker.
Please.
I was with Kendrick. That's
You
my
wasn't
homie.
with no damn Kendrick.
Party with the nigga all night.
Yeah,
y'all mad cause y'all ain't had no ass in a while.
Okay.
Except that ass y'all getting in there together, goddammit. I was with Kendrick. What a goddamn burner at? I'll call him now. Let me
Yeah, get him on the phone.
Damn toilet right now. Vitamins make you pee yellow, boy. No, it's cool. He a vegan though, man. Call him right now, fool. Hey, he must have changed his number, man.
Wow. I love the sound of it all, but
I do too.
Know,
I'm,
the meaning is deep. You know, there's a lot to it. You know?
Everyone.
Well, they got heavy
Well, I'll
at
tell you,
the end.
most
At the
rap
end,
songs have a storyline.
Yeah.
You know, it's always, you know, where they're from, what they're doing, what was it like on the inside, what was like. It's pretty typical, I think. You know.
Well, you know, but then he gets into that last bit was really seemed heavier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the you know, I really don't. I can't pretend to know the whole meaning of it, other than that whole idea of like every wall has a story. You know, all these. You know, because there was a couple of lines about the walls being with your mama and listen to your mama, you know, and you wouldn't be here or whatever, you know. We need a lot of help with the lyrics of this one, but boy, I love the sound of it.
The sound is
and the
great.
video was really.
I got a kick out of that.
That was a good video.
Really did,
that was an interesting video, and but heavy, you know. Just because.
So it sounds like, because he says here. About me and her in the after hours of the morning, about her baby daddy currently serving life, and now she thinks about you until we meet up at night. So he's hooking up with the girl of somebody who's serving life.
Yeah, and then earlier in the song, it was like the guy who's serving life killed his homie. Like, so for being with this woman, I think that was one of the lines.
You might be onto it there.
So maybe he's telling the whole story about
the whole
night of that he got in trouble or something. You know, I don't know, but that was the music was great.
Yeah.
Like you said, if these walls could talk, that little moment in the song is really cool, man.
Every one of his songs
leaves
you wondering, right, and makes you come back.
Well, I like the way the guy in the comments told us that he's been living with this album for 10 years. Because an album with, and we know it from all of our favorite stuff.
Right.
Sure.
You start to realize stuff about a song.
Right.
Yeah,
and
later
like
on.
20
yeah.
years into
That's
a
right.
song,
Yeah,
you
that's
realize, wow, I was wrong about it. It really meant this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
That
true.
stuff,
I'm still listening to Dylan songs that I've listened to for 30 years.
Yeah.
That you're sometimes you go, oh wow, there's another little twist.
Yeah, or boy, that line I've heard 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Just made sense to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
just figured it out. So
And this guy's
I
stuff
think it's similar
is loaded with it. There's so many. He has so many little side things going on.
To me, I don't know how they put this stuff together because it's so fragmented in. And so he must live with it in his brain for a long time before he gets it all down, and then he must have a really good relationship with his producers and stuff, just to get this idea
That's
out.
what's going to make you or
get-
break you to begin with,
and-
is a
and-
producer.
Well,
Okay,
then to get all these little ideas in there, and the way it jumps around, and then the way the song came down to stop, and then all of a sudden we're in a movie.
Yep.
That scene in the car was funny.
Yeah.
But you don't know if it's all based on a little bit of truth, and it's like this is the heavy night that got this guy in prison. You know what I mean? And, very interesting.
So yeah, you're right. How much of this is fantasy or fiction, and how much of this whole story really happened?
Yeah, it
Based
really
on
happens.
Real stuff that and people he knows and friends
Right.
and whatever.
Well, like I say, most rap artists, when they do rap, to me, it's like, they're always talking about where they're from, what's happening in their neighborhood, what's going to go,
Well, I would say most artists.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what
a
they
standard.
write. They write about,
Sure.
they
Well,
write
we've
about
been
their
listening
own
to songs
lives
about
and-
fast cars, girls, and partying and things like that. This
Yep.
is going deeper than that.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
really. This
yeah.
is what's really happening.
Yeah, well, like I say, at that one moment it changed when he was just staring at the camera there. The party's happening in back of him,
Right.
And it got real serious there,
Right.
And I think that would be more maybe talking about more of a social commentary moment of this song.
Okay.
Like if I was to get into it, because to be honest, the lyrics they go by so
They're
fast.
very quick. That's what I'm
just like,
saying. You really
damn,
need to
it's
spend some
gone,
time with it.
And then some of the voices he uses, I don't hear it as well. You know what I mean?
I love his
And
voices, though.
I like it too. He does he has the cartoonish one.
Yeah,
right.
And then we know he has a deeper one that he's used a couple of times.
Because
Very
but it
interesting.
adds when he does those voices, it's like there's other layers to this character.
No, that's right. That's right. Well, that's what it is. It's like
Yes,
another
it's cool.
character.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Really good. So
All
that
right.
was.
So
was
what's after
enjoyable.
this one now?
You.
So you, just the letter U.
Just the letter U.
yeah.
Okay.
So please fill us in. Tell us anything about that. The first two we've heard, any of the songs on this, and now we're going to hear you.
All right. So we just heard These Walls,
Right.
and now we're going to hear You.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I really know about You is it's a contrast to the song I on this same album. And we haven't heard I yet.
yeah,
and
we
we
haven't.
won't hear I
Okay.
For a few more songs.
Alrighty.
So that's kind of weird. We're taking the album in order. So I would assume he would want of you to have heard this song first.
Well, here's a cool thing about this album that I think that this is the album that has a meaning backward and a meaning forward. Or I might be confusing that with one of his other albums.
I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Well, no, they were saying
that you could look at the
that
album
if you
in
play
either way.
the album, if you play the album first song to last song,
Right.
it has one meaning.
Okay.
But if you play it the opposite way, last song to first song, it
Has
has
a
a
different
different
meaning.
meaning.
Okay.
What a
Yeah,
concept.
and
In the comments, is that true?
Is it?
that?
Yeah, Lee,
Well,
yeah.
there is one of his
One of his
albums that
albums?
does that, and I'm not sure if it's this one.
Okay, anybody-
As I'm saying it, I'm not sure if it's this one.
If
That
you
might
know
be
anything about
Damn.
that, share it with us, please.
Yeah, it might
Really?
be Damn. It might be the album Damn.
Okay, that'd be cool.
But let us know if that's true. But
That's
Well,
fascinating.
That's a great concept.
that is
Yeah,
a great
that's
idea.
amazing,
Yeah. I know. It's a real spin on the comp.
Really, I don't think there's an artist that's ever done that.
Yeah, no,
really.
right. That's really cool.
So anyway,
But,
let's see where you go.
All right,
Okay.
yeah. Here we go.
is complicated. Loving you is complicated. I place blame when you steal, place shame when you steal. Feel like you ain't shit, feel like you don't feel confidence in yourself. Breaking no marble floors, watching anonymous strangers telling me that I'm yours. But you ain't shit, I'm convinced your tolerance nothing special. What can I blame you for? Nigga, I can name several. Situation I start with your little sister baking. A baby aside, just a teenager, where your patience? What was your antennas? What was the influence you speak of? You preached in front of 100,000 but never reached her. I fucking tell you, fucking failure, you ain't no leader. I never liked you, forever despised you. I don't need you, the world don't need you, don't let them deceive you. Numbers lie too, fuck your pride too, that's what dedication. Thought money would change you, made you more complacent. Fucking hate you, I hope you embrace it. I swear loving you is complicated. 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 Loving you, not loving you, 100 proof.
I can feel your vibe and recognize that you're ashamed of me. Yes, I hate you too.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, first question.
I love the kind of the landscape of the music. You know, it's kind of like that bass.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a real jazzy.
Yeah, it does.
The music in the background, and it's distant. You know, everything's kind of distant. A lot of reverb on his vocal and stuff. That when he's doing that, loving you is complicated. Loving you is complicated.
And you is him.
Yeah. I was
you,
gonna say
he's banging on himself.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. That he's written "Get Down" on himself or something.
Right.
You know, really.
So listen, in the first verse, he says, what is it? Situations. I'll start with your little sister baking a baby inside, just a teenager. Where's your patience? Where was your antennas? Where was your influence you speak of? Did he have a little sister?
Or like the,
so I'm really taking advantage of asking on the comments.
Yeah, I know. We do. Hey, we love the comments.
Actually, it helps a lot. But did Kendricks have a little sister who got pregnant as a teenager?
Yeah.
And is he beating himself up because he didn't?
Didn't
it says,
like
where was your antennas?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Where was
Maybe
the
look out
influence
for
you
her
speak
or
of?
something,
Right?
Yeah, interesting.
Interesting. So
Then he said, you know,
but he also was talking about his fame and like you thinking it would change him, thinking it would be your talent would be make you special or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's really getting down on himself.
Yeah, I
but
think
then
so.
But he gives himself a little bit of grace by saying loving you is complicated. You know, at least he's
which makes sense.
He's allowing himself to be complicated and you know.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. But I'm loving, even though it's heavy subject matter.
Yep.
I'm digging the music in the background.
The music is great.
It's so cool. It's
got a jazz
interesting.
feel to it.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
the subject,
absolutely.
The subject matter is heavy, but it's very like we all do that.
Well, it's
at some
universal.
point,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Like you can
Yeah.
relate to what he's
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
because we all
Yeah.
beat ourselves
Yeah.
up like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, right.
Tell me
You
about
know?
Yeah. All right, cool.
Abre la puerta, tengo que limpiar el cuarto. Es que no hay mucho tiempo.
You the reason why mama and them leaving. No, you ain't shit. You say you love them, I know you don't mean it. I know you irresponsible, selfish, in denial, can't help it. Your trials and tribulations a burden. Everyone felt it, everyone heard it. Multiple shots, corners, crying out, you was deserted. Where was your antennas again? Where was your presence? Where was your support that you pretend? You ain't no brother, you ain't no disciple, you ain't no friend. A friend never leave Compton for profit or leave his best friend, little brother. You promised you watch them before they shot him. Where was your antennas? On the road, bottles kissing bitches. You FaceTime the one time, that's unforgiving. You even FaceTime instead of a hospital visit. Guess you thought he'd recover well. Third surgery, they couldn't stop the bleeding for real. Then he died, God himself, and say you fucking failed. You ain't tried. Secrets, nigga. Mood swings is frequent, nigga. I know depression is resting on your heart for 2 reasons, nigga. I know you and a couple black boys ain't been speaking, nigga. Y'all damn near beefing, I see it, and you're the reason, nigga. And if this bottle could talk, I cry myself to sleep, bitch. Everything is your fault. Pharts breaking to pieces. Earthquakes on every weekend. Because you shook as soon as you knew confinement was needed. I know your secrets. Don't let me tell them to the world about that shit you thinking. And that time that you out the Earl, I'm fucked up. But I ain't as fucked up as you. You just can't get right. I think your heart made a bulletproof. Should killed your ass long time ago. You should have filled that black revolver blast long time ago. And if this marriage could talk, it'll say you gotta go. And if I told your secrets, the world of no money can't stop a suicidal weakness.
Wow.
Yeah.
That it was sad. I mean,
That
verse
is-
2, he
that's
just
a
pounded
sad-
on
yeah.
himself, man.
And also, it sounded like they're talking about contemplating suicide.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Yeah,
then,
even-
earlier, somebody getting pregnant that he
Yeah.
protected, and then somebody getting killed.
Like everything is his fault.
Yeah, everything's his fault. And then he got
Yeah.
like a friend
And he
got
didn't
killed.
go see somebody
He
in the
didn't go
hospital.
see him, and he died.
And he died.
Right.
That's got to
and,
be.
And
that's
he
hard, man.
FaceTimed him instead.
Instead, right.
And,
right. So he's carrying this stuff around.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. And then he's talking to himself,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like, I know
Wow.
your secrets, and if everybody knew your secrets.
Wow.
And, yeah, heavy duty, man, Well, as life goes on, we all know you lose people, you
Yeah.
can't protect everybody,
Yeah.
And-
we've lost buddies and bandmates.
He's
and
full of
stuff,
regret
and-
in this
and,
song. He's going over things that
yeah.
he did or happened
Yeah,
that
it's a
he's not-
hard
he-
song.
Yeah.
It's with that. What is it? Clarinet, right? There was a nice.
No, it sounded like a
clarinet
saxophone
or-
of some sort,
or
right?
soprano
Like a
saxophone
smooth
or something.
jazz type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's
Like,
beautiful.
really like that.
Beautiful.
Like, but
And in the end, by
heavy-
the time you get to the end of the song, his voice is breaking up like he's crying.
no, right?
Mhm.
Like
Right.
he's really, yeah. This is. You wonder if this is all in response to his friend dying.
Yeah.
And writing just what a piece of crap I am.
Yeah.
And,
I honestly think the guy's really opening up here. He's putting it out there.
Well, when we think back to the first 3 songs that we heard, the Wesley's Theory,
Right, Kunta Kinte, whatever
for
it was,
free,
Kunta,
and King
yeah.
Kunta,
Yeah.
and they were all talking, and from the comments, I got a lot about that, like all that inner turmoil, like that
Sure.
whole for free, that it's all like this inner turmoil, conflicts, talking to God, talking to the devil, talking,
Right.
And then the first song, Wesley's Theory, talking about how success can, you can be built up and broken
Well, like you said
down
before, man, you can have all the success you want. And after a while, you're not happy. You ever notice like these actors that blow their brains out and stuff like that is because they couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
they
it's
want
'cause
it,
they
want
get
it,
it.
want it until you get it.
Yeah.
Then you don't want it anymore,
Yeah.
and you're stuck.
Right.
There's a lot of pressure
yeah.
to being successful.
Oh,
in
yeah, it's a
showbiz.
lot
Well,
of
and
work.
there's
It's gotta
also
be
that
hard.
myth of money and wealth and fame and all of that taking care of all your problems. It's like we know that ain't
This is true.
It's like your problems will follow you.
And I don't think a
money
lot of
doesn't get rid of problems.
I don't think a lot of people know how
I'd like
hard.
to try it, but
What do you mean?
having a lot of money and see if it gets rid of problems.
Right.
But obviously it does.
Well, if you always act like
Obviously
you're
it
broke,
doesn't.
you'll never have those problems.
And a lot of people don't realize how much work that really is. Do you know what I mean? As a musician, actor, or anything else, like these guys work a lot. Kendrick,
they do.
Yeah.
who
Well,
knows
there's
how many
pressure.
hundreds of hours he
There's
put into
pressure. Like I remember Elvis Costello said, because they were panning his second album, and he said He says, it took me 17 years to get my contract and get my first album.
Right.
He says, then they wanted my next one in 6 months.
Sure.
You know,
Sure.
So there is that kind of pressure to feed the beast.
Well, if you go back to the 60s, if you go,
feeding the beast.
Yeah.
Well, I think
if you go back to the 60s, all right, who was it? I forgot who was it. Somebody was doing something on the Beatles, and you know what it was like? They always have they couldn't even go to the bathroom with people knocking on the door.
Oh
saying,
yeah,
hey,
no,
we
no,
need
no.
this, we need that, we need this. Yeah,
that's why I mentioned Harrison before.
yeah. You
know,
sit
like,
down and something's like
because
somebody's
fame,
throwing
he
something
didn't
in your
like fame,
face.
you know.
Right.
And there are a lot of people that talk
Yeah.
about that they don't like their fame, you know. But
And
it's
he's
kind of
showing
that,
you.
it's kind of that deal with the devil, you know. It's like you're gonna
Sure.
have all this money and all this, but this is what you lose. You know?
He's showing you what fame. He's showing you
Actually is.
all the sides of fame.
Yeah.
here. Do you know the many
Yeah.
facets of
and,
fame?
And you know, you figure this is back earlier in his career, so like when he was dealing with all these thoughts.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So,
But I mean, he's showing you what a lot of people think, that it's all jets and parties and champagne.
Yeah, right.
And
but it's also dealing with your old friends and
Right,
dealing with your
right.
old feelings.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah,
really,
you know,
yeah.
and then you can't escape life.
And this guy's mind is always going. You can tell.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
Just by the lyrics alone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. Very good. Hey, well, I hope you got it.
Hope you like this one,
They're
yeah.
heavy songs. It's
Yeah.
saying you enjoy them, but they are, and it's interesting. To
I'm
see.
loving this album.
Yeah, me too.
I'm loving doing this
Yeah,
album.
Yeah, very interesting. Help us with anything on the lyrics and you know, anything you want to share with us. And hey, also for the next segment, what songs should we put together
Pair up,
for
you mean?
the next segment? Yeah, for our next segment of this album.
Yeah.
Because that was very helpful when we were doing the Beyonce album.
Yes.
A lot of times the next segment people suggested the good songs that would go together.
That's
and it was
right.
very helpful.
Okay.
So anybody has any of those ideas?
And don't forget to subscribe, all your new subscribers. Check out our old catalog.
Yeah, and give
Really,
us a
because there's a
thumbs
lot of
up,
good stuff
please.
back there. Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, we're
Visit
gonna
the merch
organize
shop.
it. Yeah.
Really?
Huh?
Visit the merch
Oh
shop.
yeah.
Really.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
And hey, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We will have another segment of this album coming in a couple of weeks or so.
Yep.
And
To a YouTube channel near you.
yeah. And thanks so much for stopping by. See you next time.
See you soon.